starting every reset, which is like the day that, their servers reset on WoW, I would like to do something cool that is like, I don't know, motivating, I guess, in WoW, in the game, in your real life, and that is counting the wins that you've had, no matter how big or small. Every win is a win. So um, that's how I'm gonna be starting my reset day, especially since this is going to be a VOD or like a video later that I'll just clip out of this live stream. Um, Hello, people from the future. um, if you would like to contribute, participate, you are welcome to let me know what your wins are. So, for example, I'll start one win from the game, one win from real life. Okay, so from World of Warcraft, the main game that I've been playing, soon to be one of the two main games I'll be playing next week, or about 9 days from now. I'll be playing Diablo 4 as well. But yeah, so last week my main win from the game was to actually get enough 20s done to fulfill the 3 slots for the Great Vault, 447 slots. That was kind of rough. I've entered the key territory where you just kind of you wait a little bit until someone invites you to a 20, because I'm trying to get gear as well. My IO isn't really crazy. I've been taking it kind of chill for the first 2 weeks. I guess moving forward, I'm still keeping that philosophy of like just take it easy. I tend to be an overachiever like in like school especially, and I might take that kind of attitude in the game sometimes. But now that I'm older, I don't have the energy that I've had when I was in college or in high school. So I'm just trying to take it easy. Let's age gracefully, please. But yeah, I almost got to 2.6k IO from just pugging. So I count that as an achievement by itself, because yeah, it's kind of tough pugging with like all the ailments that I've acquired over the years. But yeah, I've done at least 10 20s, so it was beyond the required amount to get your 3 slots at 447. So I cannot wait to see what I get there. Yeah, so that was my game win. And before I open my vault, I will talk about my in real life win, which I think I had quite a few last week. Starting with, I had to make some sacrifices. There was a day or two that I didn't get to stream. Instead, I just took the day off to relax because I just didn't want to deal with the pain. And when I'm in pain, when I'm tired, I just don't want to be a burden to people in the game, like I make mistakes as is. And so I was just kind to myself. What did I do? Oh, I actually started walking every day again, which is something that I used to do. I was going for a morning walk just to like move my body, just something simple, and go outside and get some fresh air. After a very stiff night, just my bones and my achy joints just stiff at night. You gotta get your body moving. So yeah, I've been starting my good habit of walking every day. I used to walk 5 to 10 miles every day after surgery, because I did not want to be stuck in bed making blood clots. So I was very adamant about being active and healing, because walking helps you heal too. So I'm kind of proud of myself for getting back into that, even though some days it's pretty hard to even get out of bed. So, but yeah, let me know about your wins. no matter what they are. I'm sure they're a win. Okay, now on to the Great Vault opening. Yeah, we got Baskel over here with their wins. In-game win, acquired Force Set on my Warlock, and I've been doing okay as Affliction and Keys, even though it's F tier. Oh, sweet. Force Set. Wow, I only have 2 set. But grats to you. And I are in real life when warmer weather means more outdoor time with my son. Been playing a lot with the other children and parents in the area, so good times. Aw, that's sweet. But yeah, grats to you, Baskel, on your wins. I really hope it's not terribly hot where you live. I am not a fan of summer. I actually pass out and have heat strokes. Alrighty, let's just open it up. Okay. Here we are. So, headpiece, not a tier, but can be turned into a tier if I take it. Whenever that catalyst thing is open. Anyone know, by the way, when that's gonna be a thing? When the catalyst is gonna be back? Amulet of Tender Breath. See, I've already gotten an amulet of some sort. It's fully socketed. And we did get a very cool trinket, an unused trinket. Erupting Spear Fragment. That's the one that you throw an erupting spear, dealing 124k fire damage, split among enemies. The erupted flames return to you as 10 seconds, increasing your crit strike by 674. Stacking up to 5 times. So this is actually one of the better trinkets. That's actually a really good trinket because you do damage and it increases your crit. And the way that my coincidentally, I think the way that my Spoils of Niltheris trinket is set up is that it's increasing my crit as well. What is it? Oh, it's actually increasing my haste. It kind of like changes the stat around, but previously or earlier it was increasing my crit. Now it's increasing my haste. But yeah, that would have been a really nice trinket to get to at 447. But as you can see, all the pieces are 447. I'm very curious, so let's see. Let me catch up on chat. The Fallen Down said, was playing an NA server what in vanilla, playing with 500 MS is not really fun. Oh, I get that. Last season I was playing with 4,000 MS in America while living in America. I don't know what was going on. It was a very brutal time in my life. Whoa, what was that? Did they just say for the horde? Anyway, I got distracted there. Yeah, that was like an awful time. Something was going on with, I figured it out. I changed some settings in the game, and I think I got rid of that horrific latency. Oh, Baskel is in Denmark. Being a Nordic country, it's never too hot. But is it too cold? Does it get too cold? I love the cold. I was originally born in Europe as well, in a very high elevation, high latitude, and it's been snowing. It snows there a lot, but now I live here, in the closer to the equator than I should be. This is why it's not my natural habitat. This is weird. Okay, so let's get back to this Simcraft thing. I'm pretty sure it might pick up that trinket, but depending on how fast we get the what is it? The catalyst? I don't know. I might have another chance another week. Maybe next week I'll get a tier piece, so that's why I'm not really set on picking up anything just yet in the tier slots. if it's not a tier set piece already. Okay, I'm gonna be opening the QE live. I already had it prepared here. I'm trying to be prepared. I'm gonna just do a little quick sim for healing. And alone, that trinket alone is going to give me a lot of healing. Well, not a lot of healing, but still, this is actually a really nice trinket. Yeah. It's not that much of a healing difference. It's only 182 HPS difference. But it is a very cool trinket because it's both agility and intellect. So you can, it's a multi-purpose trinket in a way, you know. Let's check out, where is it? Feral Druid. What they're wearing, what kind of trinkets they're wearing. They're wearing, loaded dice. A lot of these are like that one, the puzzle box is still used. Yep, it's that good, huh? Okay. And let's check out Resto Druid instead. I know it's not gonna be people are just wearing what they get right now. Early on in the season, if it's like a higher item level, it has a bigger raw stat, I think it's worth using anything that drops earlier in the season. So I'm pretty sure people are just wearing whatever they get lucky. Next month or so, you know, I feel like we've had more chances of getting gear, and then we can be a little bit more picky of what we wear, you know, because you have more stuff in your bags to choose from. But I'm still curious, a little bit of an analysis. People are still wearing the Fury's Rage Feather. And yeah, all that stuff from the last raid. And yeah, lots of stuff. See, the Spoils of Miltheris is a good one to be wearing. The Dragon Scale, I don't have that. I don't raid. Idol would have been nice too because it's equip. You don't need to be using it. But yeah, I feel like it's still cool to use. Let me go to raid bots. I'm really curious. It's probably gonna take me ages because I don't have the raid bots subscription anymore. I used to pay for like getting like a bunch of to get like first in line. But let's see, kind of damage. It doesn't make sense to sim healers in the DPS, but it's all simulated and theoretical anyway. What was I doing? Let me just put these on just in case. Well, my aunt just texted me. How come you don't raid? Because I just don't have that kind of commitment, energy-wise. I don't have that commitment to be there, present during a specific time of the week. I try to be a little bit more flexible with my time because it really depends on my energy levels. I just don't want to be that person where I have to call out. I can't be there, and especially as a healer, you know. The Taika says it's a huge intellect upgrade as well. The trinket, yeah, because it's gonna be replacing my versatility trinket, very much indeed. Okay, see. Look how much it's actually telling me it's gonna give me if I do like crazy damage. There are some keys where I just focus on DPS. I'm just a cat form, just swipe, putting all my bleeds and dots and stuff, and I'm just jamming, just And potentially I could do that much DPS. Okay. Most often I'm around 30k. If it's like not super healing intensive, I'm around 30k. But this is probably saying if all you do is DPS, you'll do that much DPS. I gotta heal and do other things in the meantime. But interesting. See, like both sources are saying go pick the trinket. And I was saying to myself, that's probably what I'm gonna be picking. So I think it's a great idea to pick it. Glad I chose what you call it, balanced loot spec. So hey, we're about to experiment with the new trinket. Let's go. Yeah. Say goodbye to these. I'm just happy that I did enough keys to even get this option. Kind of rough. I was getting really tired, not gonna lie. I was getting super tired of doing these keys.